Hi beautiful people, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Kanyiri Grows, and in today's video we're going to be looking at tomatoes because I'm planning to do this as my last video talking about tomatoes because we are coming into autumn season, and here in UK the autumn season is not very favorable for tomatoes, so we're not expecting these tomatoes to go, not all of them at least, to go green. So we're going to be looking at other things that you can do when the tomatoes don't go green. And one of them is first just taking off the leaves from it. And this is going to help just focus all the energy to changing the tomato red. So I'm going to be taking off most of these leaves off. Not all of them, but most of them, because we do still need a bit of a greener foliage on them just to help with the absorption of sunlight, and so that it can continue to make food for the to sustain the plant. So guys, join me as I harvest all the leaves. Of course, as you've seen in my other channel or other videos regarding tomato leaves, I do eat tomato leaves. I cook them. I believe they are nutritious, they are edible. For those people who think that in the nightshade family, there are different kinds of nightshade family. The potatoes are in a different kind of nightshade family to the tomatoes and the black nightshades. They are edible, so you can't eat them. They're very beneficial. They've got lots of antioxidants which are very beneficial to our bodies. So I do eat them, and I would recommend trying them because I'm sure you'll never go back again to your normal greens or foliages. So guys, let's do this today. We're just gonna be taking off all the leaves. Of course, I'm gonna be taking most of them off, and this is too much for me to actually cook in one go. So I'll be preparing it. I'm gonna be chopping it and also bagging it and put in the freezer. I like to just get it ready, put in the freezer, and they're ready to use when needed. So stay tuned guys and keep watching. As you've seen, we've taken out almost all of the leaves, and this is because we want the tomatoes to try and just get all the energy right now, because we are coming to the end of the season where they are able to at least absorb sunshine and able to change color quick, so they are ready and ripe, ready for cooking. But so I'll just show you now how much we have been able to get off from the tomato plant. So this is the amount. This is what we have harvested today, and as you can see down here, we still have some more tomato leaves to take off from all these tomatoes around here. I have harvested a lot of tomatoes. It's not like I haven't had any tomatoes, but I do have a lot which I've just kept in my freezer, and some I'm gonna be making some tomato paste, some chutney. So with the green tomatoes, basically what I want to do is for the ones that won't get a chance to go red because of the weather, we will be making a chutney. We'll be making tomato chutney. I've done a tomato chutney video before, I think maybe 2-3 years ago, but I'm gonna do another revised one. So guys, if you'd like to see how I make a green tomato chutney, just subscribe, and you'll be notified when I put up that video. So guys, I'm gonna keep doing this, harvest all the tomatoes from here, and then I will show you how it looks. Okay, stay tuned. Show you guys is this they're these that are they're already very like over matured. You know, some leaves are really looking like very tough because they've been here for so long. I didn't get time to harvest them and maybe freeze them for cooking. So such kind of leaves, you don't want to be cooking leaves that look like this, guys. This will not be good for cooking. So I wouldn't advise. If the leaf is looking dried, and yeah, don't eat this one. Try and look for, you know, still green mature leaves that are looking healthy. You don't want to eat something that is not looking healthy. So just to point out, distinguish between healthy and non-healthy leaves. So these here, they're not good for cooking. On the other hand, these ones here, they're all nice and green. As you can see, they're even bigger, nice green, and they're soft. They are soft, as you can see. But these ones, they come across very, very tough, and they look like they have been infected, or maybe the too much watering, so they've changed color. So don't cook the ones that are dry and over matured. So guys, this is how the final look. This is how it looks like. You've noticed I've also cut down this is kale. I'd put some kale on this side. I've just cut it off that size because I want it to come back nice and fresh and big leaf. Maybe in end of autumn, or just let's give it until springtime, to be fair. Yeah, back in spring for the kale. But let's look at the tomatoes. That's why we're here. So we have just taken off nearly all the leaves. As you can see, guys, the tomatoes are all out in the open. You can compare this to your phone when it's on very low battery and you still need it, still need the phone to be to use it. So you set your phone to battery saver. So this is where we're at battery saver on my tomatoes. Just take off the leaves so you can minimize all the energy and focus it into the tomatoes, so tomatoes can grow bigger and hopefully even turn color. As you can see on this side, some of them have started turning color. So when they get to this color, I can harvest it as it is, and when I put them inside on a windowsill or under my grow light, they'll ripen very quickly indoors. But when you harvest them, when there's this green, they will not turn red or yellow, so you'll have to wait for really a lot of days, and some won't even turn because they had not reached their maturity stage. But as you can see, guys, that's how it looks. And for the tomatoes down here as well, most of them had very few tomatoes hanging on them, so I took off some of them that were on this side. There were some containers here, so I've just removed most of the plants and just left these ones which still have the tomatoes on them. So that is how it's looking now. We're coming to this is the beginning of autumn beginning of autumn, and we are getting ready now. We're now trying to slow down and take it easy with gardening. That's it, guys. So be sure to subscribe and press the notification bell, because I will be posting another video after this of how I prepare my tomatoes and how I cook. This here is our harvest for today. Loads of harvest. I was taking off a few when I was cutting the leaves. Tried to take them off. Some of them were coming with the tomatoes, but that's okay, because as I've told you, we are going to be using the green tomatoes, for making the green chutney. And I have all these leaves to prepare and freeze most of it, cook some today and freeze most of it so I can use it in the future. So in all that work that I was doing of harvesting, we had a lot of rubbish. So most of these leaves, they are not really in an edible state, to be honest. So yeah, I just had to put the rubbish away from from our leaves. And you don't have to eat everything that comes out from your garden, so it's not really a waste, but I've tried to eat whatever I can and whatever looks healthy. So until next time, guys, it's bye bye from me. See ya. Thank you.